Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back out here to another video. And today, we have bought a farm. So it's basically a farm out in the middle, or it's basically a shed out in the middle of a field that has a whole bunch of equipment on it. Seems like it'd be a good investment. I've never farmed before, so I bought this Duramax. I bought a Duramax, skid loader, and a four-wheeler, and I decided to come out here to Iowa and begin farming. So hopefully it works out well for us. But it's harvest season for us. It's October. They said they planted a whole bunch of beans and corn before they left, so we're gonna have to get real busy up in here today. So anyway, we're gonna go head on out to the farm now if I can find it. Got the handy GPS on the Duramax here, but we better head out to the farm and check it out and see what we can tear up today. So we're gonna go ahead and meet you when we get out to the farm. Well, we just now pulled onto the road that we live on supposedly. It's on down here ways. We're kind of in the bottoms, kind of not, it's kind of depending, but I believe we have 2 fields of corn and a few fields of beans. I'm not quite sure, I don't remember. And we're drifting down the hill there, but we have a lot to harvest in a short amount of time, and I don't even remember what all equipment we got. Hopefully it's some halfway decent stuff, and hopefully it'll last us for what we need, and then maybe we can upgrade down the future. I'm not sure yet, but hopefully this will get us by this year, and whenever we get to the farm, we'll give you a little equipment tour. Well, we're just now pulling up to our farm here. That's part of our land, so we got corn, and it looks like beans up here that are both ready. It's not much of a farm. All we got is mostly just a shed, but we're going to pull on in here. Went in a little hot, but we need to unhook the skid loader. I think we're just going to park it right here for now. I'm going to go out and unhook this thing real quick. Alright, so we got that there. Let's go ahead and pull the truck forward. And I'm going to go ahead and get the shed unlocked here, and we'll give you a little bit of a tour. Well, it looks like for equipment, we have a John Deere 8200 with rear duals. It looks like we got a Kinsey 3600 planter. Looks like we have an old square body. I think it has the diesel in it. And we have that. And we have a 9470 STS combine. This is a very nice combine. Hopefully it'll do the job for us. Then we got a Parker 6500 grain cart. And we have a John Deere 630 disc. And an old International S1800 for a old straight truck that we have. So we're going to go ahead and get some stuff pulled out of here and moved around. But first, we need to unload the Honda from the old Duramax here, and we'll catch you when we get it unloaded. And there we go. A little off-roading here on the old Honda Rancher. So I think we're going to go drive around and see what we got for a little bit of fields before we finish up the rest of that. If we just go on up the road here, there's some more land that is ours. I don't know how much more land is up here, but we should probably go check it out before, just to make sure we can get to it with the combine. More than likely, I think we can run with the head down the field, or down the road here. And this Honda's a little wobbly on the steering, but I believe it is that way. No, it's right up here. So let's see what we got for more land up here. I don't know how much land is up here, and it looks like that corn is not ours. This is cut. I think it was corn. Looks like it. And then looks like we have beans up here. Yep, so it looks like we got beans. So we have a lot to do today. So we're going to go ahead and go get stuff pulled out, and we'll meet you when we get back to the farm. Well, we just made it back to the farm here. We're going to shut that off here. We should probably get these doors open for us here. Go ahead and get that one open. And we're going to go pull the old square body out because we have to pull a whole bunch of stuff on to get out. So we're going to go ahead and fire up and see how she sounds. Oh, sounds pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and pull this forward here. We need the 8300 more than likely to run the grain cart today. I think this is going to be our main farm truck. It has a flatbed on it. It's pretty nice. I think we're just going to park it right about here. I wish we had more land to park stuff, but we got what we got to work with right now. Hopefully we can upgrade down the future. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull this out, and then I'm going to put the planter back in its spot here. So let's go ahead and see if I can squeeze on in here. Alright, looks like we can. We're going to fire up. I'm glad everything runs here. That makes life 10 times easier. So we're going to go ahead and pull this forward, and then I'm going to move the 8300 with the planter, or the 8200, sorry. We'll need this out anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and park this thing right here. And we're going to run out and get the 8200 moved, and yeah, so we'll catch you in a minute. Well, we just moved the Kinsey over there. Now we have to get the old Parker hooked up. Let's go ahead and about there. Let's go ahead and hop out and hook her up real quick. Alright, let's go ahead and do that here. And we need to get the PTO hooked up real quick. And alrighty, well, we got everything hooked up here. We're going to go ahead and pull the 8200 on out here. Since we have everything up and running now we just have to move the combine out here. And I think we're going to get started on corn today. Or hopefully we can. We'll have to find the head because I don't know where the head is at for the combine. So anyway, we will catch you whenever I find the head for the combine. Well, I just found the old corn head here, so we're gonna go ahead and fire up the 9470. Let's go ahead and crank her on up. Sounds pretty darn good, so let's go ahead and pull her out this door. I'm not gonna worry about I don't think we're gonna use the grain cart quite yet. We might have to later. Let's go ahead and hit that on real quick, and I gotta get out and hook up the PTO shafts real quick. Got the hoses hooked up. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and turn her on here so she works, and we're gonna go over here, and I think, yeah, we're just gonna bring the grain cart, and then I'll just have the old International sitting over here for us for a while. So we're gonna go ahead and head on down the road here, get our hazards on so we're properly safe. Shouldn't be anybody over here, but you never know, so it's better safe than sorry. So we're going to go ahead and head on up the bridge and hopefully get this field opened up to where we can get the grain cart over here. I don't know how long this field will take us. Hopefully not too long, but more than likely I'm going to put you guys on a time lapse. And we'll get this field finished up and hopefully get some money from this grain. So we will catch you here in a little bit. Well, we've been getting along here pretty good. We're full here, and we gotta go grab the 8200 over here, and we have to go fill this thing up. It's not yielding too bad, but it's not great either, so we're gonna go ahead and hitch a ride over there, and we'll catch you when we get back. We're gonna go ahead and get the hazards on here. Let's go ahead and get the hazards on, and we're gonna go ahead and head on over to the field here and get the grain cart filled up, and then more than likely bring it back over to the straight truck there. So we will catch you when we get here. As of right now, I'm really liking this tractor. I like it a lot. It should run us pretty good. We've been getting along pretty good, especially for my first time really combining, especially since I bought the farm. So we're gonna pull down on in here. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see here. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're going to get this to unload in here. We're going to turn off the flashers. We're just going to leave this running. I don't know how much I don't know how it'll fill this. Shouldn't, but you never know. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing unloaded here real quick, and we'll catch you when we get done. Well, the combine's empty here, and we're going to go ahead and get everything folded back in here, and we need to get started on our next row here. And let's go ahead and get her turned on and get to cutting here. I really like this combine. It cuts pretty good. It does everything how it should. And let's see, I'm missing some corn here. But yeah, it's doing a great job. This 8-row. I wish we had a little bigger one. It doesn't really matter as of right now, but maybe next year we can upgrade to maybe a 12 if I can cut right. Anyway, we'll catch you. I'm gonna put you guys back on a time lapse, and we'll catch you when we get done with this field. Well, we've been getting along pretty good. We're finally finished here. We're gonna go ahead and get the auger folded out because we gotta finish up dumping on this Parker over here, and then we're done. Then we gotta take a load of corn into town because we don't got any bins to store it. So let's see here. Let me get on this side here, and then while that's dumping, I'm gonna go get in the tractor and see if I can get it started, and then we'll go get the grain truck. Well, looks like the grain cart's full, so we better get out and go hop in the tractor here. Go ahead and get my hazards on, and we're gonna go ahead and get all moving down the road. Go fill up the grain truck, and then we have to run into town and sell some grain here. And let's get up here, make sure everybody's coming, and we're good to go here. So we're gonna go ahead and get going. We got 21,000 liters of corn in here, and then there's another 2,000 liters of corn in the combine there. But we're also going to just leave the combine there for the night because I have to get a motel back in Tahiti there, and that's because there's no house out here, so that's why I have to go back into town. But most of this stuff can just stay out here. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna set like this. Which side's my auger on? I think it's this side. Alright, yep. So we're gonna go ahead and get this like this, and I'm gonna go get the old International there, and we're gonna go start filling. Well, I just hopped into the old International here. Let's go ahead and crank her up here, and let's go ahead and get her on moving. This is a very nice option for our farm since we're not really big enough to have an actual semi with a trailer. This is another very good option to have. So we're gonna go get dumped on real quick, and then we gotta head into town and get some or sell the corn here for us. So let's see here. We should just be right about here. Did I do something wrong? Oh, I don't have the PTO connected here. Let's just gotta do that real quick. And we're filling with corn here. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait until this fills up, and I'll let you know when it's done. Well, the old International's full. We still got about 6,000 liters in the old cart here. So we're going to go ahead and fold up the auger and run back and get another load real quick. And did that fold in? Yep. So we're going to go ahead and run back, get another load real quick, and then all we have to do for the next round is just to park the truck under the auger, and we'll get her unloaded. So we'll meet you when we're at the combine here. Well, we're just now pulling back into the combine. I'm just going to shoot her down the bank here. Should be good, right about there. Alrighty, while this is filling, whenever this finished filling, I'm going to go shut the combine off and get her parked for the night, and then I'm going to go get the combine parked and shut off for the night, and we'll meet you back over at the house. Alright, well, we got another 8,000 liters on the cart here. Now that we don't have another full load, check both ways. Since we don't have another full load, more than likely we will just run that one load into town, and then more than likely tomorrow we will come back and finish off hauling, or we might do it today. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how many loads the elevator can hold. It's real busy season right now, so we better go ahead and go get this thing unloaded here. And let's go out. We're just gonna cut through we're just not gonna drive through the yard if I can drive here. Alright, let's go ahead and get the auger out here. Go ahead and do that, and then we'll shut her off, and then we'll head into town here. Alrighty, well, since we just left the old International running, we're going to go ahead and hop in here. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to open up my handy dandy tablet here and see what the prices are. Well, it looks like for corn, we're not going to get the greatest amount of parts here, but we're going to go to FS Growmark since it has a $445 a bushel. Or not a bushel, per liter, per 1,000 liters. So we're going to go ahead and untag that here. And we're going to go ahead and head on over there, and we'll catch you here in a little bit. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we will have to put some anhydrous, which is basically a fertilizer for the corn. It adds nitrogen, so basically it increases the yield. We'll have to add some of that to our cornfield there, because I think I'm going to do corn on corn this year, or next year again, so I'm planning on doing that. So anyway, we're just about to pull into town here. If I know where I'm going, hopefully I do. Let's go ahead and just run this red light here. Alright, perfect. Alright, so it looks like it's over there because of the green beacon. Looks like the neighbors haven't got out all their corn yet. We're still pretty busy. I think next episode we have to get beans out, or if we do a live stream this Saturday, we will get those beans out. But let's see, which road is it? I think it's which road is it? I think it's this one right down here. Yep, it is this one right about in here. Alrighty, well, we're just gonna get on pulled in here. I don't think we have to weigh or anything. It shouldn't really matter here. Let's see, where am I wanting to go? Oh, right in there. Alright, let's go ahead and pull on in here and see how much money we can make. Back her up just a tad bit more. Alright, about perfect. And we're dumping corn. We'll see how much money we end up getting. Probably not a whole lot, but we also have to go back and get one more load, and then we are done. So we'll catch you when we're back at the farm here. Well, we just made about $6,000. It wasn't a lot of money, but if anything helps, especially for the farm that we got now. We only have $56,000 to our name, which more than likely is going to be put towards bins and some augers. I don't know when we'll get around to do that, but that needs to be a project that needs to be done, just because we could have got a lot better price, except we don't have anywhere to store it for now. So anyway, we will meet you back at the farm. Well, we are just now pulling back into the farm here, and let's go ahead and turn on in. So we have one more load to get with the tractor here, and then we are going to be done. So let's go ahead and park that right about there. Let's go start the 8200 real quick. There we go. We're going to get around loading here. So that's good to go. We're going to go ahead and hop out here. We're good to go there. We also need to get some of this stuff organized. Evidently the trailer's a little back heavy to be off the ground here, but should be fine. We need to get some stuff organized. We need to use this square body. It's a good old farm truck, so we're gonna have to use that. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank y'all for watching, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next one.